I just returned from where else but the 99-cent store. But I guess also I go to Dollar Tree a lot, so yeah, it could have been Dollar Tree, but it wasn't. Today I went to the 99-cent store. I went because I figured Halloween stuff would be clearance today, which it is. Most of it was 25 cents, but I only picked up one thing. This cute googly-eyed teal bowl. I already have a black one, so I got this because they're pretty cute for 25 cents. And as you can probably hear, there are some things in here. Now, of course, I had to go pick up a few more of the Super Mario Backpack Buddies because I'm missing 2. I was pretty confident that I would be able to squish around on the packaging and figure out which one might be Toad, even though they put cardboard around it, so you can't do that, or to try to discourage you or keep you from being able to do that. He's pretty small compared to the other figures and has a very distinct shape, so like I said, was pretty confident I'd be able to feel out that one, and I was! Yay! So now I have Toad, and that would leave out Luigi. Luigi would have been the last one that I needed to complete my set minus the chaser. I was not confident that I could feel out for Luigi. I knew it was just going to pretty much be a guess, although I could eliminate Wario and Donkey Kong because those ones are a lot more heavy than the rest and they're pretty bulky compared to the rest, so I knew I would not get a repeat of those two. But yeah, and then Mario, of course, is going to feel almost exactly the same if you have that big piece of cardboard and you can't really feel what it is. So again, I was not confident that I was going to get Luigi, but I did! Yes! Turn around, Luigi! Woohoo! So yeah, I ended up just buying these 2. And they were the last ones that I needed, minus the chaser. But I'm going to just stop, I think, with getting the full set minus the chaser, because the Animal Crossing Backpack Buddies that I collected, as well as the Legend of Zelda keychains, those were $1 each at the 99-cent store, and these Super Mario Backpack Buddies are $2 each. So it feels a little bit more fun in games when they're $1 and a little bit more serious. The stakes are a little more high when it's 2. So I think I'm just going to end it here. Who knows? But yeah, I'm really happy. I ended up in the end with only 3 extra. I got a double of Wario, a double of Koopa Troopa, and a double of Mario. And that set is complete as far as I'm concerned. So that is what I picked up. And then also I wanted to share with you guys a book right here. This is Elevation by Stephen King. And as you can see, hopefully, I don't know if it's picking up, but this is a really pretty book jacket. It kind of illuminates all these pretty bright rainbowy colors, but I wanted to share this in case some of you guys that watch my channel, you might be Stephen King fans, and we just got The Outsider not that long ago. I had no idea that this was coming out because, like I said, we just got a book, so I wasn't even checking around to see if there would be anything new anytime soon. And it just so happens I'm part of a Stephen King fan club, but I don't see all the posts all the time, and I happened to catch one where someone mentioned that this book is a thing, so I was able to pre-order it because I always pre-order King books. I was able to pre-order it and get it on its launch day, which I'm super excited about, but for those of you who may be like me, we're not expecting to have anything released anytime soon, this is a thing. So yeah, I wanted to share that for fellow King fans, but also I wanted to share this because of its size. This is super tiny. Not only is it only 146 pages, but look how small and cute this thing is. So I wanted to share this because there might be some of you who have always wanted to try a King book, but for various reasons were intimidated by the size that King books tend to be. Some people just have a hard time, for whatever reason, getting through books, and King books, like I said, are usually pretty long. So you might want to try Elevation. But I guess a downside is a lot of you that maybe want to dabble in with a King book or probably expecting horror or want to read something horror. This is not. Let me read what's on the inside of the jacket so you guys can get an idea what this book is about. Castle Rock is a small town where word gets around quickly. That's why Scott Carey wants to confide only in his friend Dr. Bob Ellis about his strange condition. He's losing weight without getting thinner, and the scales register the same whether he is in his clothes or out of them, no matter how heavy they are. Scott also has new neighbors who have opened a fine dining experience in town, although it's an experience being shunned by the locals. Deirdre McComb and her wife Missy Donaldson don't exactly conform to a lifestyle the community approves of. And now Scott seems trapped in a feud with the couple over their dogs dropping their business on his lawn. Missy may be warm and friendly, but Deirdre is as cold as ice. As the town prepares for its annual Thanksgiving 12K run, Scott begins to understand the prejudices the women face and tries to help. Unlikely alliances form, and the mystery of Scott's affliction brings out the best in people who have indulged in the worst in themselves and others. So, to me, this is very intriguing, but like I said, for those who wanted to try horror, this doesn't appear to be it. I'm not 100% sure. It obviously has a mystery to it with Scott losing weight, but the scale not showing that. So there is something weird going on. So there is a mystery involved, but I don't think it's going to be scary. I could read this in a couple of hours easy, but I'm trying to only read 10 pages a day because I don't want it to end that fast. So far I'm probably 20 some odd pages in, 26 pages, and it's not really grabbing me so far, but it's okay, and I'm not that far in. So yeah, if it ends up being something that I'm not into, then I'll probably just hurry up and breeze through it to get through it. But if it starts really getting good, then I'm just going to force myself to put it down and not blow through it too fast. I tend to like King books. There have been a few misses for me. I tend to like King books. I say it like sometimes I do. I love Stephen King. I pretty much love everything he writes. Like I said, there have been some misses for me, but they are favorited by other Stephen King fans. So of course it's subjective. But anyway, that is all I have to share with you guys, unless you want to see my Slurpee. Of course I had to get an icy. I love it so much, and my favorite one is the Coca-Cola one, and that machine has been down, and it's made me super sad, but it's finally fixed. So I have my Coca-Cola icy, and I'm happy, even though they're awful for you, but whatever, it's fine. Alright guys, I hope you had a fun Halloween, and I hope you're having a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will talk to you soon. Okay,